The Lost Boys does not try to set out to scare an audience, instead opting for a more fun, natured vampire film with an equally fun cast of characters. The film's story could be a metaphor for male bonding. The film is a stylistic vampire story that can speak to a younger audience yet remains a fun film for everyone. This rendition of Dracula is oozing in style and is incredibly gorgeous to look at. Gary Oldman gives a frightening, over-exaggerated portrayal of Dracula and is backed up by a star-studded cast who for the most part give admirable performances. The film is full of violence often shown in an over-the-top manner, but still manages to be chilling. This version of Dracula offers a unique take on the story that is entertaining and hard to forget. While it takes some time before we get to the vampires, the horror starts early as we follow two brothers who kill and kidnap as they try to get to a truck stop across the Mexican border. The film eventually builds to a bloody action final as a group of thugs, criminals, and a few innocent band together to fight bloodthirsty vampires. The film is written and stars Quentin Tarantino and is directed by Robert Rodriguez. The pairing of the two gives us a crazy and fun film that is entertaining from start to finish. Fright Night is Rear Window with a vampire spin, laden with humor and well-timed frights and violence to keep you on your toes. Fright Night is a perfect Friday night movie that goes well with a slice of pizza and soda. The great Christopher Lee plays the iconic Dracula, giving us a commanding performance that beats the 1931 Dracula. This version changes many things but offers a more exciting narrative and an exciting performance from Peter Cushing as Van Helsing. Horror Dracula, in my personal opinion, is my favorite Dracula film. This New Zealand-made film from 2014 came out of nowhere. It is often hilarious, mostly in part to the writing and acting. It pays respect and pokes fun at vampire film lore. There is rarely a dull moment and almost every joke lands. The film has gone on to spawn a television series with the same name. Near Dark is a blend of Western, biker, and vampire genres, mixed with the love story. Kathryn Bigelow, known for the film Hurt Locker, creates an exciting and sometimes tense film. Its 80s visual style adds to the mystique, and the cast is led by genre greats such as Bill Paxton, Lance Henriksen, and Jeanette Goldstein, who all shared the screen together in Aliens. Let the Right One In is shot as if it was an art house film, and it uses this technique to help build suspense and fear. The characters are well written, and their story is engaging. The violence is graphic and intense, but seldom without reason. Everything blends perfectly, which is why many call this one of the best modern vampire films. Interview with a Vampire will not scare you in the traditional way, but it will stick around in your head as it pushes more psychological horror. The film is backed up by great performances from Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, and a young Kirsten Dunst. The story, being based upon the book of the same name by Anne Rice, gives us a captivating story in a different vampire film. The silent film that started it all still manages to be incredibly atmospheric and creepy, thanks largely to his performances and way ahead of his time filmmaking. Some may not be able to connect to the film due to its age and lack of audible dialogue, but there is a remake from 1979 that I think does an incredible job in updating the original. Again, the performances stand out the most, especially Isabelle Adjani, who gives an otherworldly performance as the love interest. Whether you want to see a part of film history or a more traditional film, Both films are some of the genre's best.